She was brought to her office by Miss O at the beginning of 8th period. I excitedly stated that I will have ice cream. She asked me to elaborate, and I stated 9th period. She asked me to tell me a full sentence what will happen in period 9 involving ice cream. I then correctly stated that I will make an ice cream sundae in my life skills class. She praised me for giving me information correctly, and she reinforced that me speaking the full sentence really made her understand what I was trying to tell her. I then stated that I am disappointed, and she asked me why. I stated that Miss Brooks isn't here today. She asked me when Miss Brooks is usually at Ma'am's, which she of course knew. And if she usually at Ma'am's on Thursdays, I answered with no. She then asked me if I should really be disappointed that Miss Brooks is not here when I am not supposed to be with her and usually never is at Ma'am's on Thursdays. I answered with no. She then asked me to try think positive, and I asked if that means positive things. I stated yes. She stated yes, and I then said that I would see Miss Brooks tomorrow. I agreed, but then suddenly said, she meant yesterday. I meant yesterday. We talked further, and it appeared that I was disappointed that I didn't see Miss Brooks yesterday. She explained that she totally misunderstood me because I used the word today when I meant to say yesterday. She then asked me how is it going with Jim, and I didn't want to talk about it. She told me that Miss O told me that I have difficulties giving a group of girls like Jamie Glickman, Alia Benny, all the other girls personal space, and interrupted their conversation and said things that were off topic to them. Are you Jewish or Christian? She reinforced with me how we should treat our friends, and I stated give them personal space. She asked me to be more specific and tell her what that means. I said don't touch them. She praised me for my answer and prompted me again, and I added wait my turn. She asked me to explain that I described not interrupt them. She then asked me what I could do while waiting my turn, and I didn't have the answer. I suggested for me to speak to other friends such as Jordan, and I agreed that this would be a good idea. She also brought up a note I gave to Miss Wilson, which was presented as a certificate stating, this entitles you to my undying love. She reminded me that there are boundaries between students and teachers I shouldn't cross. We practice things that would be appropriate to say such. I like you as my teacher. You're a good teacher. I like being your class. I like being your student. I was responsive, the role playing, but thought I was in trouble. She again explained to me that I am not in trouble and I am doing a tremendous job in school, but there are sometimes things we all need to work on and get better at. She reminded me that it is her job to help me, and that she is never mad at anything I do. I then asked to draw on a whiteboard, and I escorted to Miss O 2 minutes later at the end of period. I knew the bell would be ringing any moment, and I ran ahead of her while she was asking me a question. She reminded me to walk next to her, and I replied.